Hey everyone, welcome to another deep dive.
Yeah, today we're taking a look at some vocabulary.
Especially for those of you who might be getting ready for the IELTS exam.
Exactly.
We're going to be looking at sports and leisure vocabulary.
Yes, we are, and we're going to be doing that by diving deep into this awesome book, 30th IELTS High Score.
I love that name.
It's very descriptive.
It really is.
Yeah.
30th IELTS High Score.
Yeah. You know exactly what you're getting.
You know exactly what you're going to get.
Straight to the point. No messing around.
And we're not just going to be, looking up these words in the dictionary.
Yeah.
We're going to be kind of pulling them apart,
Yeah.
looking at the nuances.
Yeah, and looking at the examples and trying to understand how to actually use these
Exactly.
in a natural way.
And how they reflect kind of like broader trends in sports and society.
I like that. Broader trends in sports and society.
Yeah, like what can vocabulary tell us
Yeah.
about the world that we live in?
Okay.
So we've got 30 really powerful terms
Awesome.
that we're going to... I love the number 30.
It's a good number.
It's a good number.
It's a nice round number.
A nice round number.
So yeah, 30 powerful terms from that book.
Awesome.
Definitions.
Examples.
And yeah, let's get into it.
Let's dive deep.
Okay, so the first one,
Maybe.
leisure activity.
Okay.
So any activity pursued for relaxation or enjoyment
Okay.
in one's free time.
I like it. So for example...
For example, reading and hiking are my favorite leisure activities.
Okay, cool. So reading and hiking, those are
Some good examples.
classic leisure
Yeah.
activities.
What are some of yours?
Ooh. I like to
What do you do when you're not working?
when I'm not working.
Oh, man.
I feel like I'm always working.
Oh, you got to take a break.
I know. I do. I really enjoy, I'm a big fan of board games.
Ooh, board games.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's definitely a leisure activity.
Yeah, and it's social.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's fun. It can be competitive.
You get to unwind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So board games are up there.
You know what's interesting about this term leisure activity?
Yeah.
Is that, in the past, it was seen as more of a luxury, like something only for, the wealthy or the elite.
Right.
But now it's really seen as essential for well-being,
Totally. Yeah.
no matter who you are or where you come from.
I think that's great.
Yeah, it's a good shift.
That's a positive change.
It is.
For sure. Okay, so leisure activity. We're off to a good start.
Okay, number 2,
Hit me.
recreation.
Okay.
So activities done for enjoyment when one is not working.
Okay, got it.
So very similar to leisure activity,
Right.
but maybe a little bit more structured.
Okay.
So the example they give here is parks and recreation centers encourage healthy lifestyles.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I've seen that show.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I like that show.
But yeah, so it's kind of like highlighting how important it is
Right.
to have those spaces and resources,
Totally.
in cities especially,
Especially in cities.
where there might not be a lot of, nature
Yeah.
and open space.
Yeah, you need those designated
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah, dedicated spaces.
It's for recreation.
Yes.
Okay, recreation.
Okay, cool. So we're 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Let's keep going.
Okay, next one. All right, this one's a little bit more high energy. Ready for it.
Hit me.
Extreme sports.
Oh, extreme sports.
Sports that are very dangerous and exciting.
Okay.
So, for example, skydiving,
Yeah.
rock climbing,
Okay.
things like that.
Those are definitely extreme.
They are.
For sure.
And the example they give is extreme sports are popular among thrill seekers
Thrill seekers. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So people
who love that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, absolutely. I've always been curious
Yeah.
about extreme sports.
Yeah.
Like, why are people drawn to those?
That's a good question.
Like, what is it?
Is it the adrenaline?
Is it the adrenaline? Is it the sense of accomplishment?
Yeah.
Is it like a way to kind of like,
Push your limits.
yeah, push your limits?
Face your fears.
Yeah,
I think it's probably a bit of everything.
I think so too. I think it's a mix.
But what's interesting is how mainstream it's become.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it used to be very fringe.
Right.
And now it's like,
It's a huge industry.
yeah, you see it on TV all the time.
Yeah, you see it everywhere.
The athletes are like celebrities.
Totally.
It's big business.
So interesting.
It is.
Okay, extreme sports.
Okay, cool.
Checked off the list.
What's next?
Give me another one.
Blow off steam.
Ooh, blow off steam.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I like that one.
This is an idiom.
Yeah.
So to do something that helps you get rid of strong feelings,
Okay.
like anger or excitement.
Okay, I got it.
So, like, you've had a really stressful day.
Right.
You need to
You need to blow off some steam.
let off some steam.
Yeah.
Do something to release that tension.
Yeah.
So the example here is, I went for a run to blow off steam after a stressful day at work.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah, it's relatable.
Very relatable.
We've all been there.
We've all been there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, blow off steam. I like that one.
Okay, let's get a little philosophical.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Okay, I've heard that one before.
It's a classic. It's a
Yeah.
proverb.
Yeah.
Basically warning that without time off from work, you become boring and unpleasant to be around.
Basically.
Like, no one wants to hang out with Jack.
Poor Jack.
If he's all work and no play,
He needs some leisure activities.
he needs to blow off some steam.
Exactly.
He needs to find some recreation.
Yeah, poor Jack.
Eh,
I think we've all been there. Maybe not to the same extent as Jack,
hopefully not.
but we've all felt that pull.
Yeah, the pressure to work.
Yet you need to have balance.
You need balance.
It's all about balance.
It is. Okay, so that was all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Love it.
Okay, so moving on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some more like specific terms related to sports and fitness.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cardiovascular health.
Cardiovascular health.
Yeah, the health of your heart and blood vessels.
Okay.
Pretty important.
Extremely important.
Essential.
Yeah.
And the example they give here is regular exercise is essential for maintaining cardiovascular health.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Gotta get that heart rate up.
You got to get that heart rate up.
Gotta get the blood flowing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that leads us to our next term,
Okay.
fitness regime.
The fitness regime.
Yeah, so a planned program of physical exercise.
Okay.
She followed a strict fitness regime.
Okay, so it's not just like random workouts.
Yeah,
It's like a plan.
It's structured.
Yeah, structure.
You have your goals.
You have your goal,
You're tracking your progress.
tracking your progress. I feel like I need a fitness regime.
Maybe we all do.
Maybe we all do. That's a good New Year's resolution.
There you go.
Okay, fitness regime.
Okay, awesome.
What else?
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty self-explanatory, but
Yeah, but there's always more to it.
there's always more.
So working together towards a common goal.
Right.
Sports teach valuable skills such as teamwork and leadership.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think
You learn a lot on the field.
you learn a lot in the field. But it's not just sports, right?
It's not just sports. It's
Well, so
life.
applicable.
It's everywhere.
So many
So many
aspects of life.
jobs.
Job, relationships,
Relationships, yeah. Family.
family, everything.
Everything.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Okay, teamwork.
Okay.
We're on a roll here.
All right, let's keep it going.
Keep it going.
Overtraining.
Ooh, overtraining.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Okay.
So when you're pushing yourself too hard
Right.
without enough rest.
Okay.
And it actually can lead to decreased performance.
That makes sense.
Overtraining can lead to injuries and burnout in athletes.
Yeah, I think that applies to life too.
Absolutely.
Like you can overwork yourself.
You could overwork yourself.
You can over anything yourself,
Yeah.
and it's going to have the opposite.
It's counterproductive.
Yeah, counterproductive.
You're not going to get,
You're going to burn out.
you're going to burn out. You're going to get injured.
Not good.
Not good.
Okay, so overtraining, that's a good reminder.
Yeah, good reminder to take a break,
To take a break to rest,
to rest.
to recharge, to find that balance.
Yes, exactly.
We've covered a lot of ground,
We have.
but we've still got more to go.
We've got a lot more.
So much more to explore.
I
So many more interesting terms.
I know, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
And we're back for more vocabulary fun.
Yeah, we're diving back into those 30 powerful terms.
From 30th IELTS High Score.
I still love that title.
It's a good one. It gets straight to the point.
No messing around.
So where should we pick up?
Let's see.
Where did we leave off?
I think we were talking about overtraining
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and the importance of balance.
Balance is key.
It's so
All right, so let's shift gears a little bit and
Good.
talk about something a little bit more chill.
Ooh, I like chill.
Yeah, let's unwind.
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 Okay.
To relax and allow your mind to be free from worry
Okay.
after a period of work or activity.
I like that. That sounds
Okay.
very appealing right now.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I need to unwind.
We all do.
So how about you? How do you like to unwind?
Ooh, let me think.
What are your go-to unwinding activities?
You know, I'm a big fan of like a hot bath
Oh yeah, classic.
with like a good book.
Yeah.
Maybe some candles.
Some aromatherapy.
A little aromatherapy.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
What about you?
I think I mentioned this in the last part, but
Yeah.
I'm a big board game fan.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
So that's definitely a way for me to kind of like,
Unplug.
yeah, unplug,
Too much.
disconnect, and just kind of like,
Get lost in the game.
yeah, get lost in the game.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah, that's unwind.
Okay, unwind.
And the example they give here is a glass of wine in the evening helps me to unwind after work.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic too.
A little wind down.
Yeah.
Why not?
If that's your thing.
Exactly.
Responsibly, of course.
Always responsibly.
Always responsibly.
Okay, so unwind. Let's move on to stress relief.
Stress relief. Yeah, we could all use some of that.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's like a constant...
A constant need,
Yeah.
a constant pursuit.
So what is stress relief?
So the definition they give us here is activities that help you to feel less stressed.
Okay, so it's not just like a state of being.
Right.
It's like
It's active.
you're actively doing things to relieve stress.
Yeah, you're taking steps.
Taking steps.
To manage that stress.
Okay.
So the example they give is gardening is a good form of stress relief.
Okay, gardening.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, getting your hands dirty.
Being out in nature.
Being in nature, tending to something.
Nurturing something.
Yeah, it's therapeutic.
I like it.
Okay, so that's stress relief.
Okay, cool.
Now let's talk about something a little bit more high-tech.
Okay.
Are you ready for this one?
Let me.
Fitness tracker.
Ooh, fitness track.
Yeah, so those wearable devices that track your steps,
calories,
your sleep,
all that good stuff.
all the data.
Yeah.
A small electronic device that you wear to record information about your physical activity.
Okay, so that's the definition.
That's the definition.
What about an example?
So my fitness tracker tells me how many steps I've taken, how many calories I've burned, and how well I've slept.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those are pretty ubiquitous these days.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Everyone's got one.
It's like having a little personal trainer.
Yeah, little coach on your wrist.
Right on your wrist.
Keeping you accountable.
Keeping you motivated.
Yeah. I'm curious what your thoughts are on fitness trackers.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, are they good? Are they bad? Are they somewhere in between?
I think like most things in life, it depends.
It depends how you use them.
Depends how you use them.
Yeah.
You know, on the one hand, they can be really helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
For tracking your progress.
Right.
For staying motivated.
For setting goals.
Setting goals. But on the other hand, they can also be kind of like...
obsessive.
Yeah, obsessive.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the numbers.
Yeah.
And you start comparing yourself to other people.
Right.
And it can become a little bit unhealthy.
Totally.
So I think it's all about finding that balance.
Balance strikes again.
There it is.
There it is.
It's all about balance.
Okay.
So fitness trackers can be a great tool.
Right.
But use them wisely.
Use them wisely.
Don't let them rule your life.
Okay. Good advice.
Okay, so moving on.
Keep going.
To a term that I think is really essential for success in life.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Endurance.
Endurance.
Yeah. Okay.
The ability to keep going,
Right.
to push through challenges.
To persevere.
To persevere.
To not give up.
Not give up.
The ability to keep doing something difficult, unpleasant, or painful for a long time.
That's endurance.
That's endurance.
Wow.
And it's not just physical. It's mental, too.
It's mental toughness.
Yeah.
Like the ability to stay focused.
Just be motivated.
When things get tough.
When things get tough.
Absolutely.
The example they give here is running a marathon requires exceptional endurance.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I've never run a marathon.
Me neither.
But that just sounds...
It sounds grueling.
Yeah, grueling.
But also, like, incredibly rewarding.
Yeah.
If you can do it.
If you can push through.
If you have that endurance.
You have that endurance.
So physical and mental.
Okay, endurance. I like that one a lot.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a powerful one.
It's a powerful word.
Okay, so speaking of endurance.
Okay.
Let's talk about professional athlete.
Okay, professional athlete.
Someone who earns money for playing a sport.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. So the example here is professional athletes train rigorously to compete at the highest level.
They do.
They do.
It's their job.
It's their job.
To train.
Untrained to perform.
To perform at the highest level.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
But it's also...
a dream job for many.
It is a dream job for many.
Yeah, for sure.
To be able to do what you love.
Yeah, and get paid for it?
And get paid for it.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
Okay, professional athlete. Now let's talk about the business behind sports.
Ooh, yes. Let's get into the money.
Okay.
So the next term is broadcasting rights.
Broadcasting rights.
Yeah.
So this is about who gets to show those sporting events.
Exactly.
On TV or online.
Yeah. The legal right to show a particular television program, film, or sporting event.
Okay, so that's the definition.
That's the definition.
What about an example?
Broadcasting rights for major sports events are sold for billions of dollars.
Billions of dollars.
Billions.
That's crazy.
It's big business.
That just shows you how much
demand there is.
Demand there is.
For these events.
Yeah, and how much money.
How much money.
Is generated.
Is generated. It's a lot of money.
Okay, broadcasting rights.
Okay.
Checked off the list.
Now let's talk about another term that's closely related to that.
Okay, hit me.
Corporate sponsorship.
Corporate sponsorship.
Yeah.
So that's when companies pay to have their brands
Exactly.
associated with sporting events or teams.
Money that is given usually by a company to support an event, organization, or activity.
Okay, and I bet there's a good example for this one.
There is. Corporate sponsorships make large-scale tournaments possible.
Right, because those tournaments need funding.
They need funding
To operate.
to operate.
And that's where the corporate sponsors come in.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you see those logos everywhere.
You see the logos on the jerseys,
On the jerseys.
on the banners,
On the banners.
on the field.
On the field.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's a whole industry.
It is a whole industry.
Corporate sponsorship.
Okay.
That one makes sense.
Yeah. So we've talked about the excitement of sports.
Right.
We've talked about the money involved,
The business side of things.
the business side of things,
Now let's talk about,
the dark side.
the not so fun stuff.
Yeah.
Doping.
Doping.
Yeah.
So this is a serious issue.
Yeah.
The crime of giving a person or animal drugs in order to affect their performance in a race or competition.
Right.
So basically cheating.
Yeah, it's trying to get an unfair
An
advantage.
unfair advantage.
And the example provided is,
Doping scandals can damage the reputation of professional sports.
yeah, no, that's true.
And they have.
They have,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It's a big issue.
It's a big issue.
Yeah.
It's a complex issue.
It's a complex issue.
And we could probably do a whole deep dive,
A whole other episode
whole other episode just on that.
just on doping.
But for now, let's just acknowledge that it's a problem
It's a problem.
and it's something that needs to be addressed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so
I have
doping.
to cover that.
What's next?
Okay.
Give me a good one.
Let's see.
We've talked about professional athletes.
Right.
There, we've talked about doping.
Right.
We've talked about the business side of things.
And money.
The money.
Now let's talk about the people who watch the sports.
Okay, the fans.
So fans,
Spectators.
spectator sport.
Okay, so this is a sport that people enjoy watching
Exactly.
rather than participating in.
More than playing.
More than playing.
Football is one of the most popular spectator sports globally.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge crowds.
Huge crowds.
Big stadium.
Big stadiums.
Lots of energy.
Lots of energy.
It's exciting.
It's exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Okay, spectator sport.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
You're a natural.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
Me too.
This is great.
It is fun.
Okay, what else is there?
Okay, let's talk about,
I feel like we've covered so much,
we have covered a lot.
but there's still more.
There's still more.
Give me another one.
Okay, how about overcrowding?
Overcrowding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a situation in which there are too many people in a place.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we've all probably experienced that.
Yeah, especially at like a big sporting event.
Exactly.
Overcrowding at the stadium cause delays for spectators.
Yeah, you're trying to get to your seat,
You're trying to get a snack.
try and get a drink,
Yeah,
trying to use the restroom.
it's a nightmare.
It can be a nightmare.
So overcrowding, yeah, that's definitely something to be aware of.
Especially if you're going to a big event.
Yeah, plan ahead.
Plan ahead.
Arrive early.
Arrive early.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Okay,
So we've been talking a lot about professional sports.
right.
Big events.
The business of sports.
The glamour.
The glamour.
But let's not forget about where it all begins.
Okay.
The foundation, the roots of sports.
Grassroots development.
Grassroots development.
Okay.
So involving the ordinary people in a society or an organization.
So it's like the ground level.
The ground level.
The foundation.
The foundation.
Okay.
Grassroots development programs encourage young people to participate in sports.
Right. So it's not about
It's not about the elite.
going pro.
No.
It's about
It's about everyone.
participation,
Enjoyment.
enjoyment, learning the skills,
Learning the skills.
building community.
Building community.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so grassroots development. I feel like we're starting to see a theme here.
What's that?
Like sports are about more than just,
More than just winning.
yeah,
More than just competition.
it's about personal growth,
Personal growth.
community building,
Community building.
and like you said before,
Yeah.
shaping values.
Shaping values.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground again,
We have.
but guess what? There's still more to come.
There is. We've got one more part
We've got one more part,
of this deep dive.
so stay tuned,
We'll be right back.
and we're back.
Back for more.
More vocabulary,
More insights.
more deep diving.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we were talking about grassroots development,
Yeah, the foundation of it all.
the foundation of sports.
Yeah.
But I want to kind of like shift gears a little bit
Okay.
and talk about people who enjoy sports on like a more casual level.
Okay, yeah, like hobbyists.
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 Okay.
Someone who engages in an activity for pleasure
Right.
rather than financial gain.
Got it.
So the example they give here is, as a hobbyist, I enjoy woodworking during my free time.
Okay, so it's not their job.
Yeah.
It's something they do.
For fun.
For fun.
For enjoyment.
For the love of it.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
So, it could be anything.
Right.
It could be sports. It could be music.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Collecting stamps.
Yay. Collecting stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that brings you joy.
Anything that you're passionate about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hobbyist.
Hobbyist.
Cool.
Okay, let's talk about spectator.
Spectator.
Yeah, so someone who watches an event,
Right.
particularly a sporting event.
Thousands of spectators gathered to watch the match.
Yeah, so they're not playing.
They're just watching.
They're just watching.
But they're still part of the experience.
They are.
Right.
They create the atmosphere.
The energy.
The energy.
Yeah,
the cheers.
The cheers, the groans.
The gas.
Absolutely.
All of it.
All of it.
It adds to the drama.
Yeah.
It adds to the excitement.
It's like a collective experience.
It is. It's more than just individuals watching a game.
It's like they become part of something bigger.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. Spectator.
The spectator.
Now let's talk about cultural significance.
Cultural significance.
Okay, so the importance of a particular place, object, or event to a group of people.
Because of its connection with their history, traditions, or beliefs.
Okay, so it's like how something becomes embedded
Embedded.
in a culture.
In a culture.
The example here is cricket holds great cultural significance in India.
Yeah, it's not just a game.
It's more than a game.
It's part of their identity.
It's part of their history.
Their traditions.
Their traditions.
Yeah.
Okay. Cultural significance.
Cultural significance.
Powerful stuff.
It is.
Okay. I think we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah, we are.
But we've got one more really important term to cover.
Okay, hit me.
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah.
So this is about playing the game with honor, respect, and integrity.
Right.
Regardless of the outcome.
So it's not just about winning.
It's not just about winning.
It's about how you play the game.
Exactly.
Good sportsmanship is as important as winning.
Yeah. You can be a gracious winner.
Right.
And a dignified loser.
Yeah, you can respect your opponents.
Respect your opponents.
The officials. The spirit of the game.
The spirit of the game.
I like that.
Yeah, and it goes beyond sports, too. It's about how you conduct yourself.
In life?
In life.
Yeah.
It's about being a good person.
Yeah, having integrity.
Having integrity.
Being respectful.
Being respectful.
Okay, sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
Wow, we did it.
We did.
We covered all 30 terms.
30 powerful terms.
From 30th IELTS high score.
That's right.
I still love that title.
It's a good one.
It's so good.
So we covered definitions, examples.
Nuances. Broader trends.
We did it all.
We did it all.
Yeah.
I feel like we've not only expanded our vocabulary.
Yeah.
But we've also gained a deeper understanding.
Of the world of sports and leisure.
Of the world of sports and leisure, exactly.
And the role it plays in our lives.
And in society.
And in society.
Yeah.
It's more than just games.
It's more than just games.
It's more than just competition.
It's about values.
It's about community.
It's about personal growth.
It's about so much more.
It really is.
So to all of you out there getting ready for the IELTS exam.
Yes.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We're rooting for you.
We're rooting for you.
And remember, it's not just about memorizing definitions.
Right.
It's about understanding the nuances.
The nuances.
The connection.
The bigger picture.
The bigger picture.
Yeah.
And beyond the exam.
Yes.
We hope you'll continue to explore these ideas.
To engage in meaningful conversations.
And to keep learning.
To keep learning.
Because the journey of learning is never ending.
That's so true.
It is.
Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.